I'm 30 years old, and you know what? At this point in my life, I could honestly say I don't really have friends. I don't. I have a few people in my life who transformed into my brothers. I will say that. I'm not going to make it sound like I ain't got no friends at all. But the people who are really, really close to me, I don't even call them friends anymore. Like my one boy, he turned into my son's godfather. Another person, I consider him to be my brother. Like, I have 3 people, man, about solid 3, 5 people, I'll say, really, who transform into my brothers, who are like intertwined with my family at this point, and we're locked in. But besides that, I remember back in the day, like in my early 20s, I had a lot of people I used to consider to be friends, people I'd be able to go to, talk to, vent to, and just express myself, go out for a drink, eat some wings. You feel me, man? Like college, have somebody you can go to, get some drinks, get high. You know what I mean? Just be boys, be dumb. I don't got that anymore, man. There's a lot to it. All right. I feel like in today's age, the number one problem is really the economy. I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not going to take it personal, because if you think about it, with inflation and the tariffs kicking in, people are having a hard time, right, to just find a job. Okay, it's hard as hell to find a job. So when you find that job, you're not trying to tell them, oh, I can't work this day because I'm supposed to hang out with my friends. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you're behind on all your bills, bro. So if you can pick up overtime, you're going to pick up overtime. You feel me? You're going to work the weekends. You're going to work overnight. You're going to work doubles. You actually get closer with the people at your job, right? More than your outside friends, more than your family. Okay? You end up having a work wife, work husband. You end up in several entanglements that you shouldn't be in. But the thing is, you spend so much time with the people at your job, and it's just like, bro, you ain't got no choice, because you got to work because you can't afford to live. And so it's like, when you get off of a crazy work shift, the last thing you want to do is hop on the phone and talk to people. You feel me? Yeah, sometimes you want to vent and you want to tell people how your day is going, but that person you're talking to, they just had a terrible day too. Okay? You guys are taking turns venting about your days and shit, but after a while, bro, you don't want to hear about people's problems. You got problems of your own. Okay? The older you get, the harder it gets, because it's not like how it used to be back in the day, where you'd come home and it's just you and you get to just do whatever you want. As you get older, you get responsibilities, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's all fun and games. You could clap this person's cheeks, you clapping her cheeks, clapping that cheeks, but eventually, my nigga, you're gonna have to grow up, and then you're gonna get married. Okay, I don't know if that's you. If you don't want to get married, cool. You could be a public baby daddy all your life. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody who decide to do whatever if their lifestyle, but what I'm trying to say is, if you lock in and you get married, or let's say you don't want to be married, you just want to be single, right? I'm not trying to be biased. My point is, it's still gonna be hard to develop friendships in today's age, bro. It's hard as hell, man. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody about some shit that you're going through. Like, yeah, I'm talking to my therapist and whatnot, but there's some shit that I don't need to talk to my therapist about. I call my therapist, I'm like, yo, what's good, how you doing? Oh, nothing, how can I help you? No, nothing, man. Yo, you watching the fight? You watching the Crawford fight and Canelo fight, bro? Shit's going crazy. I'm paying the therapist $50 for that shit, bro. And then the therapist is talking to me, man. Why you taking my money, gang? You see, I'm just trying to have a conversation. Just trying to have a conversation, and you gonna take my money for that shit, bro? It's ridiculous, but whatever. It is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I try to have friends, and I try to let people into my life, but my lifestyle is different, bro. My lifestyle is boring. I live a very, very boring lifestyle, guys. Since I was in my early 20s, man, I'm telling you, I've always been locked in for no reason. Actually, I had a reason. My dad was sick. He had kidney failure. So I always felt like I was pressured in life to succeed, achieve. So if you want to meet me somewhere, it's in the library, bro. In the library, in the books, just studying, trying to find a way to better myself, better my situation, coming from poverty. So that's all I've been doing. So, like, my friends back in the day, yeah, I'd go to a few parties, but I didn't go to all the parties. I'd be studying, so they didn't really want to invite me because they know I wouldn't come. At one point, I'd be like, yo, it's not in the budget. Why? Because I was saving, you know what I mean? I was trying to work my way, get out of debt. And I mean, I was saving for a down payment. I was just doing things that people my age at the time were not doing, bro. They were more focused on traveling and all these things, bro. But I was locked in. I was delaying my gratification because I knew damn well when I turned 30 years old, I ain't trying to be struggling. Okay? And so fast forward to today, while I'm in my 30s, those same people who was asking me to hang out, I'm trying to hang out with them. They can't hang out, bro. They busy. They gotta work. They got bills. They got debt. They struggling. And so you try to keep these people in your life because you consider them to be your day one and stuff like that. So, you know, you talk to them about all the sacrifices you made in your 20s and like, bro, you see, now you see. My phone died because it was directly under the sun, so I'm just gonna hold my phone instead. But you know, you try to keep these people because you know how they say no new friends. You know what I mean? I forgot how that song goes, like no new friends. Basically, I try to sing, I fucked it up, but anyways, you try to keep these people because they're your day ones. You know, you're trying to keep your circle small and shit like that, bro. But bro, you know what, man? It'd be these same people, bro. You know how hurtful it'd be when that person you thought was your day one, bro, betrays you. You know, you have a friend, you think they love you, but they're actually in silent competition with you. You know, you have your guard down, you're telling them everything that's going on in your life, telling them about your lifestyle. Like, yo, bro, I just paid off this debt. I paid off that debt. Yo, man, I just put down $5,000 on my mortgage, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be completely debt free. Yo, pretty soon, life is going good. And you think these people really is like, you know what I mean, down for you, supporting you, bro, and they actually in silent competition with you. You talk to them on the phone, they don't really want to hear you talk about yourself, man. All they want to do is just talk about themselves. They don't even care what's going on with you in your life, bro. And to be real with you guys, this is something really that's happening to me right now. I just had to block somebody because I just got tired of it, bro. I thought they was my friend, but they actually in silent competition with me. All right, I don't give a damn, bro. I don't even, like me, guys, I'm talking about some stuff, bro. I'm talking about bettering our lives so that this way we can spend time with each other as friends, bro. But then you have people who's really just trying to go band for band with you, man. They don't like the lifestyle you live. They don't understand how you get to live that type of lifestyle. They don't understand the sacrifices you made. You know what I mean? You're trying to teach them about money, and they think you're a know-it-all, man. They think you're a know-it-all. They think that, and it's just like, why? Why are you like that? Right? Why are you like that? I'm actually trying to better you so that this way we can spend more time with each other, man. It's not about going band for band. It's not about me trying to be better for you. And then after that, guys, these people, man, they could betray you, bro. Just like Judas betrayed Jesus, you know? They can betray you, and it's just so hurtful when it happens. So it's like, you have to block these people, man. Sometimes God's going to open your eyes and show you things about people you think is your friends, and they're not actually your friends. They're not good for you. You're on the phone with them. You're telling them all your plans. You're telling them what you have going on, what you're about to do, your investment strategy, how much money you have in your bank, bro. And I'm telling you, these people, man, they're plotting on you. They're plotting on your downfall. And then they're praying, bro, that you can fail, man. They can't believe that you actually get to live this lifestyle, right? I have a friend upset at me, all up in my business, bro. Ask me, yo, bro, your wife got to go to work. Your wife got to go to work. Why? Why does my wife have to go to work? You see what I'm trying to say, bro? And look, I understand people's going to live a different lifestyle. Like, I understand people go through things. But then it's just like, why is this a conversation that we need to have? Why is this an argument that we need to have, my nigga? You feel me? I'm not telling you what your wife need to do. If your wife wants to go to work, she can go to work, bro. But if I want my wife to be home, right, to take care of my child, teach my child things, bro, my child is saying his whole name, ABCs, 1 + 1. The kid's only 1 year old. I don't need to explain to you about my lifestyle, bro. I get to live my life. You get to live your life. I made the sacrifices in order for my wife to stay home, bro. And don't get me wrong, she could work. She works as an ICU nurse. She works per diem. But like, if she wants to stay home to take care of her kid, that's my business, bro. There's no need for me to go back and... When I realize I'm going back and forth to somebody on the phone about my life and about my sacrifices and about the things I do, and then I'm just like, bro, We got to end this friendship. This isn't a friendship. You know what I mean? You're just trying to force me. I don't know how you want me to live my life. You just only want to talk about yourself. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I be hurting, guys. I be hurting. I be trying to go through things. I'm not even trying to talk about money sometimes, man. That's why it's like, I like talking to people who's like-minded, or somebody who, like, I hate to say it, bro, people who have like a lot of money, because they don't really care about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do. Sometimes people have that ego and they try to go band for band with you anyways. But like, this is why I just don't have any friends. You know, I just talk to my wife about certain things and we just keep it between us and the family, because it's like, I don't understand people's intentions. You feel me? I don't understand people's intentions sometimes. You know, you think that having rich friends is gonna be good. No. They could be hating on you too, just like that, bro. You could have a little bit more clout than them on social media. That alone could get them upset. Meanwhile, they could have more money than you, right? Or you could talk to somebody, man, who's poor, bro, they out to get you, man. Or they could love you just as much. Who knows? But I learned, bro, you could never know. You could never know. So it's just like, if you have a solid friend nowadays, guys, hold on to that friend. Hold on to that friend, because you don't know who's real nowadays, who's fake, bro. And when it comes to your finances, just don't discuss it at all. Keep that between you and your wife, bro, or you and your husband. Just keep that between y'all, and just live a regular life and do whatever you want without having to seek validation, without having to post anything, bro. Like, bro, I was gone for a week, bro. Nobody knows where I went. But trust me, my wife and I, we had a great time. We had a phenomenal time. I don't need to go into the details, but she understands what time it is, okay? She understands the lifestyle that we get to live. And she understands why I don't like to post it anymore. You know, because you're out here thinking, oh, I'm going to post my lifestyle, my Instagram stories, bro. You have 6,000 people watch your stories. Not one person liked it. Not one person is happy for you that you actually get to travel wherever you want, bro. You out here, you actually did everything you said you're going to do, thinking that you're inspiring people, and you have a whole bunch of wolves, bro, waiting to attack, right? Waiting for you to go to sleep at night, bro. Just like a freaking wolf, bro. Like, you need a shepherd to protect you. Bro, my analogies go crazy, but nah, man, it'd be crazy, man, how people can be snakes, man. And I'm not trying to say names, but I'm talking about some real life situations, man, that just, I open my eyes and I'd be like, bro, I can't even have friends anymore, man. I don't understand what's happening with people. You know, people don't really care, man. People don't really care about what you're going through. They don't, bro. Like I'm going through so much right now, man. Like, my wife just had a miscarriage, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. But I'm not asking for any pity, and I'm not asking for, you know what I mean? Because I know things happen, but my wife also dealt with preeclampsia, bro. And as I get older, I realize, bro, it's just you and your family, man. Like, you probably have a lot of expectations, and you think that your family members is going to be so sympathetic. You think that your friends are going to be sympathetic. Everybody have their life. Everybody have their bills, bro. You know what I mean? They will show you remorse once they find out what you were going through. But then it's just like, why didn't you hit me up when my phone was available, right? You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of person, I'm not on social media like that. I'm not going to post my lifestyle on Instagram. I'm not going to post my lifestyle on social media 24/7. The real people who hit me up, they hit me up. You feel me? They know my number. They check on me. But like, I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you guys this because I feel like a lot of you guys are just like, you're performing for social media. You're living this lifestyle for people who really don't care about you. It's so sad. It's so sad. They're really not your friends, bro. They're really not your friends. They don't have your best interest at heart. They're actually hating on you. They hate that you're actually becoming successful. They hate that you're paying off debt. They hate that you're actually becoming rich. See what I'm saying? And I'm just learning, bro. The older I get, the more I continue to build my wealth and net worth. I'm just realizing, bro, just, yo, man, live your life. Avoid the limelight. Give out advice and game to people. And the people who are real to you, keep them close. Keep them close. Cherish them. Don't take them for granted. And that's pretty much it, right? Life is simple. Life is simple, guys. Like, we complicate life. You know, a lot of situations that I see celebrities get into, they put themselves in this situation, right? Especially nowadays with the streaming industry, you know, you have to have a camera in front of your face. Yeah, you're getting paid, right? The compensation is great and all, but you don't see what you're trading. You're trading away your privacy. You're trading away your just your peace of mind, right? you you think people around you in the stream is all happy for you, they're your friends and whatnot, but let's say your viewers go down, bro, the money dries up. You'll see how fast they ain't trying to be a part of your shit anymore. They want to go where it's hot, where there's motion. If you don't got no motion, bro, all those people are gonna disappear. So, like, let me tell you something, bro. If you busted your ass, right, you was in the gym, you know, taking those shots, if you were busting your ass, paying off debt, you see you became debt free, you build an emergency fund, and now you're investing, and you see you're investing into VOO, you're investing into crypto, all these different things, bro. And you see you're getting to a bag now, man. Just enjoy that with your family, bro. Spoil them. Spoil them. You know what I mean? Teach your kids how to be good stewards with their money. You know what I mean? Teach them how to be humble, right? They don't need to be flashy. Because, guys, we're in a time nowadays where things are only going to continue to get tough in the economy, right? Housing market sucks. People can't find a home. The American dream, right? I'm telling you that it's really just a dream now, because you're going to have to close your eyes and go to sleep and literally dream of being in a home. That's the only time you get to actually be in a home, bro, in your dreams. It's a dream, bro. That's just not a reality for a lot of people. People just giving up on the home ownership thing, man. People actually try to buy a home and it became a nightmare. They have to sell it and they go back to renting. See what I'm saying? People are struggling. People, you know, were complaining about having a job and how their job sucks and this and that. Now they can't find a job. They're at home. They're hungry, right? They don't know what to do, bro. People are turning evil. People are turning evil, man. And then you're out here trying to make friends and have friendships. Bro, shit ain't sweet right now, man. Shit ain't sweet right now. So I don't know, man. Like, just be careful who you call your friends. Be careful who you tell certain things to. You know what I mean? Pray. Get closer to God right now in these times. You know what I mean? I've been getting closer to God. My friend name is Jesus, bro. I've been getting closer and closer to him. And the closer I get to him, bro, the further away I just seem to, you know, the further away I seem to not be interested in social media, man. Like, I still have my YouTube channel because this is my journey, and I want to document my journey so that my son could watch these videos when I'm older. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just realizing, bro, just get rich and get low, right? Get rich and get low, baby, right? You guys want to just get low. I'm talking about get low. Like, work your ass off, lock in, and get low, bro. If you guys have a solid group of friends who love you and appreciate you and who are real, cherish these people. Cherish these people, man. Go all the way with them, bro. Take them wherever, bro. Do whatever for these people. You feel me? My son's birthday is coming up, and I have a couple people, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. We gonna have a good time. It's nice because I was just like, you know what? It's my son. It's a good time. I just cut a check, $6,000. Boom. Book this Airbnb. Boom. Let's go here. Invite her. Invite this person. Okay, these people are solid for us. These are my wife's people that my wife's rock with. So I'm like, bet, bring them. Let's go. And let's stay low. And let's just enjoy our lives and just do it like that. You know what I mean? No need to perform anymore. No need to post anymore to show just for the likes. Them likes ain't worth it, bro. You know, a lot come with those likes, bro. You know, we be posting shit and we be wanting likes, that dopamine hit, but you don't see the views, bro. You always have more views than likes. And then within those views are the people who are hating you. Bro, you know, anybody uses the internet, bro. Anybody could use the internet. So you have a whole bunch of crazy people, bro, haters, bro, just watching you, bro, praying for your downfall, gang. It's like, damn it, man. Are you serious? This kid's really living his life. I don't know, man. I know this is a rant, but, like, guys, I don't have any friends, man. I don't have any friends. Human beings, bro, disappointed me several times, but I'm praying and I'm hoping that things can get better so that this way I can develop authentic relationships once more. But right now, I'm good off that, man. I'm good off that. But anyways, guys, I love and appreciate you guys. I haven't been on this for a minute, so shout out to you guys for watching this video. Drop a like if you find any value, and until next time, peace.